After seeing how these high-performance bicycle wheels are made in China, it becomes much easier to understand why Chinese manufacturing is getting so much attention. Behind a single racing wheel is a process built on precision, speed, and tight control. This is not just a simple bicycle part. It is a carefully engineered wheel built for serious performance. Some of these wheels can sell for more than 10,000 yuan. And the reason becomes clear once you look at the details. The first step in making a carbon fiber bicycle wheel is preparing the spokes. A steel alloy wire is fed into a straightening machine. Then it is cut into equal lengths at a steady rhythm. After straightening, each piece is clean, even, and straight enough for the next stage. The spokes are then carried forward for processing on both ends. One end is pressed into a rounded head, while the other end is prepared for threading. In the thread rolling machine, the metal is pressed into shape to form the external threads. These threads allow the spoke to connect securely with the rim during assembly. The factory also uses a precise method to inspect the thread quality. Once the spoke is positioned correctly, its thread profile is projected onto a screen. Every spoke has to pass this inspection before moving on. The second major step is forming the wheel rim from aluminum alloy. The material moves onto the cutting platform as the protective shield closes. The machine cuts through the rim section quickly and removes the excess material. Next, the connection point is clamped firmly in place. In only a short moment, the two ends are welded together. The rim is then removed and lowered into water. After cooling, it can continue to the next stage, grinding the welded joint. To keep the rim accurate, the surface is polished with an integrated mechanical system. This helps keep the shape smooth and within strict tolerance. Compared with the earlier stages, the next process shows even more of the factory's precision. As the protective door closes, the drill bit begins to rotate. One hole after another is drilled through the center section of the rim. Each hole must be spaced with careful accuracy. At this point, the metal rim is fully formed. Now the process moves to the carbon fiber section. Before anything begins, the worker polishes the mold. This removes leftover material from the previous production cycle. Inside the next workshop, the key material is carbon fiber fabric. This composite material is essential for building a lightweight racing wheel. After cutting, two sheets are carefully aligned and bonded together. The worker smooths the surface to push out trapped air. The material is then placed into a machine where pressure helps fuse it into a single piece. Now comes one of the most delicate parts of the process, shaping the carbon structure by hand. The bottom edge is aligned first, and both hands rotate the material into position. The final connection point must be pressed firmly and evenly into place. After that, the piece is turned over and placed onto another mold. Downward pressure helps it match the internal structure. Using the same method, the edges are tucked inward and compressed. At this stage, the first shaping process is nearly complete. The worker then places the formed piece into a metal mold. With care, each surrounding mold section is pushed into position. Once the outer gaps are aligned, the final top section of the mold is installed. The mold is then pushed into the furnace for heat treatment. This step is similar in principle to a curing or vulcanizing process. Heat and pressure work together to change the material's strength and structure. After treatment, the surface looks completely different from the way it did at the beginning. Its strength has also increased dramatically. The part shown here is the hub. This component also has very strict quality requirements. Every part must be checked with measuring instruments. Only parts that meet the required specifications can move into assembly. Once the inner axle is ready, it is coated with lubricant. This reduces friction and helps the hub rotate more smoothly. Now, the front side of the spokes can be installed into the hub. It is impressive how a small number of spokes can support the whole wheel structure. After one side is finished, the hub is turned over. Then the worker begins installing the spokes on the other side, completing the full spoke layout. The assembly then moves forward to receive the next component, the rim. By now, the rim has changed completely, and the black finish gives it a clean, high-end look. The spoke nipples are inserted from the inside to lock the spokes in place. But to make the wheel perform properly, the final adjustment is the most important step. The worker uses a torque wrench to tighten each connection. For the best result, the wheel still needs careful manual fine-tuning. The amount of force is shown on the tension meter below. Even a slight turn too far or not far enough can affect the result. The tension of every spoke must be as even as possible. Next comes a pressure test to check the surface for cracks or fractures. After that, the wheel is secured onto the testing platform. As it rotates, all the key data appears on the computer. Only after meeting every requirement can the wheel be installed on a bicycle. For a bicycle wheel worth more than 10,000 yuan, what do you think of this process?